Hello everyone, welcome to the stock market related new YouTube channel, The Trading Game. In this channel, I'll try to upload new videos and I'll try to share as much information as I have about the market. Being in the market for the last 11 years or so, I have seen many ups and downs and wanted to share the experiences with you all. Need your support to make this reach the really needy ones. As far as I see, in the market is not having much to do with 80% strategies, 90% strategies. No, it is totally not about that. Then you may ask, what is it's all about? The answer is very simple. It is about our discipline and discipline. That's it. Yes, it is a bit hard to believe that, but it is the fact. Around 90% of the times we are thrown out of the market due to the lack of discipline within us. We will look into this in these all minute details as we keep on meeting regularly. Again, a small request, please do hit like button, subscribe the channel and hit on the bell icon to get the notifications instantly for all the future videos. So with that, let's start today's session. So the topic what I have chosen for today is reasons why we fail in trading. As someone rightly said that 90 to 95% of the traders lose their money in stock market. So we'll just go through the reasons, real reasons why the people lose money in the stock market. The first one. So, as you are all experienced, might be having this experience jumping to the trade as soon as you open the terminal. So, we'll not be having any system to trade on. So, just by seeing the login or the by seeing the application or the terminal, just doing a trade for the sake of trading. So, many a times this will erase the capital of the traders. So we should never trade without any system or without any logic. So the next very important thing why the people are losing money is because of the high leverage what the brokers are giving nowadays. So you might go back to your trades earlier and you might think like how you have lost the money or how someone have lost the money with the high leverage given by the brokers. So it is always not recommended to take the trades with a high leverage provided by the broker. Yes, in fact, you can take it sometimes, but not like whatever the 15 times, 20 times what is given by the today's brokers. So it is like the best leverage what can be taken is like a 5 to 8 times. So please stick with that. The maximum what you can go is into 10 leverage. So meaning if you have, for example, if you have 10,000 in your account, you can take the trades of maximum 1 lakh rupees, not more than that. So many times what happens is we will be taking that 15 times, 20 times leverage and the stocks going if the stock goes in our favor, it is like well and good. But if it is going against, so just imagine the condition wherein the stock goes against you for around 4 to 5%. So your account will be washed out. So that's why even like with a leverage, we may be profitable sometimes, but one bad trade will definitely blow us away. So my suggestion here is go with a leverage of hardly like a 5 to 8 times at the max. Very important point. Okay, so the next one is money management. So this is about a good risk to reward ratio. So what is risk to reward ratio? So before doing taking any trade, we should always look into the risk to reward ratio. So risk to reward meaning, so when we are taking a trade, our reward what we are getting out of it, meaning the profit what we are getting out of it should be always more than the risk taken. So for example, if you are taking a trade at 100 rupees, my profit should be always greater than the loss what I'm ready to take. So meaning if I'm taking a loss of 2 rupees, I should always aim for a profit of more than 2.5 or 3 rupees. So it is always recommended that you should maintain at least 1:1 risk reward ratio. Okay, so very important topic again. So money management without that, so even if you are earning good or even if your 9 out of 10 trades are right, but one wrong trade can wash you out here. So please be very careful with this stuff. And the next one, so it is all again like a experience of the regular day-to-day traders. So continuously looking at the terminal, which in turn forces you to do abnormal things, which results in loss. So what it means is you have already entered a trade, and you will continuously keep on looking into the market, into the terminal. So wherein like whether it will be showing profit or loss, so you will be always looking at it, and depending on the like emotions, what you will be seeing in front of your screen. So you will be forced to do abnormal things. Abnormal meanings, or as suppose say that if I've taken a trade at 100 rupees, if I bought it, suppose, and if the share is reaching 101, meaning you will be in a profit of 1 rupees. So generally, like we'll be having a tendency to take the minimal profit. So which is very wrong. So we should always stick with a fixed risk or fixed profit, so which is like upon our strategies or upon our study, we should always fix that, and we should not look into the screen again once we are into the trade. So what happens many times is a trade, we will be in the right trade at 100 rupees, so whereas the stock is having strength to go up to 105 or 106. But what we do is as soon as we look into the screen, as soon as we see that there is a 1 rupee profit, we'll be having a tendency to come out of it, so which is a very bad thing. So that's why it is always uh, it is kind of suggested to just stay away from the screen. As you know, nowadays almost all the brokers are having this bracket order, wherein you will not be having so much to do. I mean, you will be having a strict stop loss and a target order. So once you keep that, there is real no need to worry about it, because by looking at the terminal, definitely we can't change the market. Okay, whatever the direction is going on, so better like we'll put the order and stay away from it. So let the market do its go in the direction whatever it wants to. So as we will be covered both the sides, whether it is like a target or the stop, so both sides we will be safe, and let the market decide, because but before that, so when I talk about profit and stop, you should always go with some fixed system or fixed theory of yours, which defines that. It is not like going there randomly and putting the trades. Okay, so follow some system, and depending on that, you go and place the trades. So avoid looking at the terminal again and again. Okay, so now this is the next topic is something related to the previous one, which is shifting the targets and stops. So assume a scenario here, when I'm looking into the system, I'm seeing that I have bought at 100, and the stock is going good at 102. So what we will do is there will be a good 2 rupees profit which I will be getting, but what we'll be doing is we'll be shifting the target to 104, hoping that it will touch 104. And many times what happens is it reverses from there 102, and he hits back the stop which was placed around 98 or 99. So you should never convert your profits to loss. You should always make sure that whatever the targets you get, however based on your system, you should take that, and never ever change the target and stop. And one more worst thing, what we'll be doing in our like a day to day, many traders will do is shifting the targets is somewhat okay, but shifting the stops is a very bad thing. What 95% of the traders do, what they will do is once you have bought that stock at 100, if the stock keeping start dipping down, so initially your stop loss will be 98, but as you see the stock dip to 99, you hope that it will recover from there. So then what we'll do is we'll further modify the stop loss from 98 to 96, and as the stock approaches our initial the revised stop from 96, we'll make it to 94. So keeping with this theory, like just one trade is sufficient enough to put anyone out of the market. So that's why someone said that it is always good to take the loss rather than taking the mother of all the losses. So fix your targets and stop and act accordingly. Okay, so never ever do the shifting of targets and stops. Okay, and the next one. This is a very again wrong thing to do. So when you are in front of the system, we will be having the tendency of doing the trades because we'll be having the account money in the account. So just we have that we'll be continuously like putting the trades and we will be uh, we will many a times we will end up making losses. So what happens is if I'm having 10,000, so I'll be getting 10, like around 500 to 1,000 rupees. I mean, it's just an assumption. So even if we get that profit, what we'll do is we will again play with that 11,000 and we again make some profit. Assume that we made again one more thousand profit. So which means like we are now having 12,000. But these multiple trades, it doesn't make us to sit idle. So what we do is we will again do the trade and from 12,000, one bad trade will again bring us back to below 10,000 and we end up making the loss, ending the day in the loss. So fix your trades for the day, whether it is like a two, three, or maximum trades will be four, not more than that. Okay. So the next one is, as I mentioned earlier, without this, there is definitely no way you can get success in stock market in long run. Even though if you find 95% accurate strategy, so you won't be definitely you won't be successful in stock market. So discipline is must. Discipline is nothing but the combination of all the above points what we saw here. So you should always stick with your system, with your risk reward ratio, and with all the money management tools. So you should always fix your trading systems or fix your trading entry and exits. So without that, it is very difficult to be in the stay in the market for a long run. So my humble request to all of you is it will be your hard-earned money. So don't put this money in the stock market and uh, keep losing that. Okay, so follow the discipline, and then definitely you will be able to succeed. So whenever like going ahead, I will just put all my daily trades so that whatever the trades I have done and how much profit generally I'll be taking every day. I'll show you with all the proof every day. Um, uh, so with live trading, so nowadays it hardly like I will be on a losing side. So as we keep on growing, I'll be showing you all the trades what I have done, and I will start discussing with you the stocks for the next day, like on what strategies we need to look at. But ultimately, one thing what I'm trying to stress you again, it is not about the strategies what we are phrasing. It is about our discipline, about our self-control, what makes the difference. So definitely, strategy is needed, but not at the way like. But it is nowhere compared to the discipline. So if it is a disciplined trade, definitely we will be getting success in a long run. But if not, it is very hard. Okay. So with that, let me end the session. So please let me know if you have any questions or queries in the comments box below. But please do subscribe, hit like button, and hit the bell icon to get the further notifications from me for further videos. Okay, so with that, let me wrap up. So thank you very much for your time. We'll see you later in the next videos. Thank you. Bye bye.